My name is Phil, and I have some useful materials for you. I was working with a woman from Saint Petersburg. She's really talented. She is a creative person for sure, and we were working with these materials together. I live in St. Petersburg. I'm a singer and a songwriter. I live in downtown. I like the city. I work as a radio host. I like to spend my free time with my son. We watch movies together. We go to museums. We go for a walk together. I watch movies in English all the time. I'm a fan of the Harry Potter movies. I have watched all the Harry Potter movies more than 5 times. I have been speaking English with my son since the moment he was born. We have been watching movies in English for a few years. I'm going to take an exam in another country. My sister lives in Batumi. I can go there. I'm worried that my family members and friends will distract me from studying. So maybe I will go to another place. I want to study music, arts, and psychology in the UK. There are different master's programs. I have prepared for the IELTS exam incorrectly. I have joined an online course that was useless for me. I want to expand my vocabulary. I want to study new words. I'm going to read books in English. I'm going to watch YouTube in English with English subtitles. I'm going to listen to audiobooks in English. I'm going to listen and read at the same time. I have 4 writing lessons a week. Reading and speaking are the hardest sections of the test for me. I work almost every day. I feel significant pressure because I have to get a high score on the IELTS exam. I have anxiety because of that. I have never taken this exam before. First time is usually really stressful. I'm going to feel better after taking this exam for the first time. It's not easy to take this exam. I must travel to another country to take the exam. I have to buy airplane tickets. I have to book a hotel. I have to pay for this exam. I like to read books in my free time. I read books on psychology and religion. I use English in my work. I like to spend time at home. I have been studying a lot this year. I like watching movies in English. I like cooking. My son goes to a public school. He used to go to a French school. He is 10 years old. He studies in the 2nd grade. Russian public schools offer a better education. I have no time to meet with my friends, but sometimes we meet. We can go to a cafe together. We can go for a walk. I prefer to spend time with my son. I use ChatGPT. I use AI for learning. I have a paid subscription. It works well for the writing section. It doesn't work for speaking. I don't like to go to crowded places. I'm quite introverted. I prefer to spend my time at home. I order food on Yandex.Lavka. I order food on Smakat. By the way, I know a few languages. I know German, Spanish, Italian, English, and Russian. I watch YouTube in Russian and in English. I watch YouTube in both Russian and English. I enjoy YouTube in Russian as well as English. I'm going to take an IELTS exam in September. I don't have much time to prepare for this exam. I eat 3 times a day. I wake up quite early. I wake up at 7 or 8 a.m. I brush my teeth. I wash my face. I take a shower. I read books in English. I listen to audiobooks in English. I listen and read at the same time. I want to improve my grammar. I want to achieve C1 level of English. I want to expand my vocabulary in English. I want to get more speaking practice. I like to spend my time outside. I like to spend time with my son in nature. There are 2 people who live in my apartment, me and my son. I live in downtown Saint Petersburg. I don't have a car. I don't need this. I can walk anywhere I want. I can take a taxi to the suburbs. I study English every day. I spend around 3 hours learning the language daily. I come from a big family. I have 3 siblings. I have an older sister. I have a younger sister. I have a younger brother. I like cooking at home. I know how to make dishes from different cuisines. I listen to music while cooking. My son likes how I cook. I know how to make Vietnamese dishes. I know how to cook different soups. I know how to make a wide variety of salads. I have visited more than 50 countries. I don't want to travel now. I want to focus on my studies. I have been in Portugal. I have tried really delicious coffee there. I have eaten really tasty food there. Sometimes I travel alone. Also, I like to travel with my son. Rarely, I travel with my friends. I want to work with people. I want to work as a psychologist. I want to combine art, music, and psychology in my sessions. I want to work with children. I want to help people. There are many programs in the UK where I can get my master's degree. I want to continue my academic education. I drink coffee almost every day. I drink 1 cup of coffee a day. I don't add sugar to my coffee. My favorite type of coffee is espresso. I like cooking. I know how to make different dishes. My favorite cuisines are French and Italian. I'm inspired by various cuisines. I know how to make different salads. I know how to cook a wide variety of soups. I don't eat pork. I don't like how it smells. I go to restaurants once in a while. I like to spend time with my son. Sometimes I go to such places with my friends. I like to travel. I stay in a hotel when I go to different countries. I like to meet with people. I like to travel with my son. I like to travel with my friends. I have been in Israel many times. The last time the government paid for my accommodation, I didn't pay anything. I have family members and relatives who live in Israel. I am half Jewish. I like Israeli culture. I know some phrases in Hebrew. It's really different from Russian. I want to study in the UK. I need a minimum score of 7 in each IELTS section. I want to continue my academic education. I want to get a master's degree. I've got an MBA degree in Russia. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching.